Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day. Before we begin the video, please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. Roman Reigns was attacked by Seth Rollins and his crew on Raw. Roman Reigns made a surprise WWE return at the post-SummerSlam episode of Monday Night Raw in the main event and confronted Seth Rollins for the first time since WrestleMania 41. However, things turned ugly for the OTC, as he was brutally attacked and may have been written off television. With the attack segment, Triple H may also send Roman Reigns on another hiatus, announcing that he has sustained a kayfabe injury after the brutal assault by the villainous stable. However, it seems the OTC has legitimately hurt himself on the red brand, as a remarkable bump near his eye was visible, which was swollen, unlike when he was on the ramp. Upon looking at the replays of the segment, it appears Roman Reigns' eye swelled just after he took stomp from Seth Rollins directly on the mat face first. However, nothing has been officially confirmed by WWE or Reigns. The point revealed above is an analysis caught on camera during Raw. The two superstars were engaged in a heated back-and-forth verbal spat before LA Knight joined on the ramp and argued with the best in the world, potentially for ruining his title match against Seth Rollins. Punk and Reigns are bound to face each other at some point in their careers in the Stanford-based promotion, given their history from the past and their Cold War every time they come across one another on television. Roman Reigns suffers real-life injury on WWE Raw in shocking moment that stuns fans and shakes up WWE's plans. In a dramatic and unexpected turn of events on WWE Monday Night Raw, Roman Reigns, the undisputed WWE Universal Champion and widely considered the cornerstone of WWE's current generation, was legitimately injured during a highly physical segment that was originally scripted as part of the ongoing Bloodline storyline. What was meant to be another chapter in WWE's most dominant faction saga has now escalated into a real-world concern, as fans and insiders alike are left reeling over the true extent of Reigns' condition and what it could mean for WWE's long-term creative direction. The incident occurred during the show's main event segment, which featured a high-stakes confrontation between Roman Reigns, Solo Sikoa, and a returning Seth Rollins. According to multiple eyewitnesses in the arena and several reports from backstage sources, a physical altercation intended to culminate in a climactic beatdown went off script when Reigns appeared to land awkwardly on his shoulder and possibly injured his collarbone or pectoral area. While the segment initially seemed in line with WWE's traditional storytelling style, complete with chaos, interference, and unexpected twists, eagle-eyed fans began to sense something was wrong when the camera lingered on Reigns for several seconds longer than usual, and the production crew noticeably pulled back on physical contact. As Reigns was seen visibly wincing and clutching his right shoulder, WWE medical staff quickly moved in after the segment ended, and the tribal chief was helped to the back without his signature confident swagger, instead appearing to favor one side of his body while gritting his teeth in visible pain. Sources close to the situation have since confirmed that the injury is legitimate and not a part of storyline development. Although, as always with WWE, the company may soon blend fiction with reality to cover for any potential absence Reigns may be forced to take. The gravity of the situation cannot be overstated. Roman Reigns has been the face of WWE since his historic heel turn in 2020, leading the Bloodline and redefining his legacy in the process. His matches have become premium event highlights, his promos must-watch television, and his presence an anchor for both Raw and SmackDown ratings. With Survivor Series and potentially WrestleMania 41 on the horizon, the possibility of Reigns being sidelined throws a massive wrench into WWE's booking plans. Reigns had recently been rumored to face Cody Rhodes in a long-anticipated WrestleMania rematch or possibly The Rock, if Hollywood schedules aligned. Now all of that is uncertain. What's more, WWE has been building fresh tension within the Bloodline, with Solo Sikoa increasingly portrayed as a dangerous and power-hungry enforcer capable of turning on his cousin. The original plan was rumored to culminate in a slow-burn betrayal or a power struggle heading into WrestleMania season. However, with Reigns potentially out of action, the entire narrative architecture of the Bloodline storyline may need to be overhauled. Backstage reactions from talent and crew were reportedly tense and concerned. Several performers were seen checking in on Reigns after the segment, and Triple H along with WWE's medical team were spotted in serious discussion as the show went off the air. Reigns has built a reputation not only as a top draw but also as a locker room leader. His real-life health issues, including his past battles with leukemia, make any injury all the more serious, and WWE's top brass is said to be approaching the situation with extreme caution. WWE has yet to release an official statement as of this writing, but fans and analysts expect one to surface soon. Social media exploded in the minutes following the segment, with hashtags like #RomanReigns and #RAGoinjury trending globally. Video clips of the moment in question have been dissected by wrestling fans and injury analysts alike, with many suggesting that the injury may stem from a high-impact spear attempt that went slightly wrong due to awkward timing between Reigns and Rollins. Reigns himself has remained silent so far, with no post-show tweet or Instagram update, an unusual move for a superstar known to occasionally break character online to thank fans or comment on major show moments. This radio silence has only amplified speculation, and fan anxiety continues to mount amid conflicting early reports. Some insiders suggest Reigns could be out for a few weeks with a shoulder sprain, while others fear a much more serious tear that could require surgery and months of recovery. This is not the first time Roman Reigns has faced physical adversity at the peak of his career. He has returned from life-threatening illness and come back stronger, more focused, and creatively revitalized. However, the timing of this real-life injury is uniquely disruptive, coming at a point when WWE is more popular globally than it has been in years, with major TV rights deals looming and WWE's merger with UFC under TKO Group shaping the future of combat sports entertainment. If Reigns is forced to vacate the undisputed championship, it would mark a dramatic pivot for WWE and present a power vacuum at the top of the card. Names like Seth Rollins, Cody Rhodes, Gunther, and even Solo Sikoa himself could step into the spotlight, but none quite fill the space Roman Reigns has occupied for the past several years. The decision of how to proceed may fall on Triple H and the creative team, who now must weigh long-term storytelling against the short-term need to protect the championship's prestige and satisfy a red-hot fan base. Meanwhile, some fans are already questioning WWE's safety protocols and whether recent match layouts have become too physically demanding given Reigns' limited wrestling schedule and high-impact style. While the company has prioritized safety in recent years, this latest incident may prompt further review, especially when it comes to top-tier superstars whose presence is vital to the company's business health. One thing is certain: the WWE universe will be watching closely over the coming days. Whether Roman Reigns gives a personal update, WWE releases an official medical report, or storyline developments begin to reflect the real-world injury, the impact of this incident will be felt across all corners of professional wrestling. Roman Reigns has carried the company through a transformative era. Should he now be forced to take time off, that era may have reached a sudden and shocking turning point on live television. Stay tuned for updates on this developing story as WWE and Roman Reigns' camp prepare to address the fallout from what could be one of the most consequential real-life injuries in modern wrestling history. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our YouTube channel for more update news.